Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th ranked team, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulls will kick this deep to begin the game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out. We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. kicks away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Using his legs, it's Sprout. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Bulls come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pitches to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Sticking with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a quarterback keeper. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Going to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First and 10 now for the offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Bulls are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USF. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Reed. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll near the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the move now. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st down here for this offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Wideouts now clustered. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw to the left.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now it's second down here. The call is quarterback sneak. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. With the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. He breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Brown. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Reed. Makes the grab. Can he get there? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Going to run it. It's Isaac. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He finds some space. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Bulls will have first and 10 here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Using his legs, it's Powell. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
No gain on the play.
The Bulls will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Ball handed off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the move now. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The USF offense is back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Fighting them off. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receiver in motion now. Back's got it again. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defense offensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Reed. He lets it go. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back onto the field.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. They started the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's going to take off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wrap down the middle. It's Hamilton. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bulls with 1st and 10 here.
29 Philly.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.